Y'all heard the announcer. Let's tee this one up. After the Pilgrim Bowl massacre, after we put on a showcase in the Pilgrim Bowl, we have made our way over to Baton Rouge, made our way over to Death Valley, and y'all know the Stadium Post, the number one Stadium Post in the country. I'ma just let it fly to Barger. First play of the game. First play of the game. We let it fly and we silenced the crowd. That's how you silence a Stadium Post right there. First play of the game, just like in the Pilgrim Bowl, we was able to silence the Stadium Pulse. Hey, this is no different than the other games that we done had. Y'all know we treat every game the same. We come out the game and we just let it fly. Let's go. That's how you silence the Stadium Pulse in Death Valley. Hey, I scheduled games like this so we can have this team, ready for war. We got to be in warlike environments all year long. They said we couldn't play in the SEC or play against teams in the SEC, so we got to make a statement. Defense did what it had to do. We got the ball already in the opponent territory. Ibrahim letting it fly again, but this one is dropped. This one's not even on Ibrahim. Bulger just had a touchdown. He just ends up dropping this one. I don't know why they showing. He didn't catch it. He didn't catch it. I don't know why they showing highlights. But yeah, Ibrahim having a monster rookie year already. He's the first year in the offense, first year with Ibrahim as the ring leader and calling the shots. But Canada trying to get on the action too. He getting a couple yards and we already in the red zone again. Hens already poised to get another touchdown again. First down, keep it moving. Canada with a couple more yards. Y'all know 7 touchdowns last game for Canada Heisman. He's the number one in the Heisman leaderboard after a game like that. Obviously, you have seven touchdowns in a game. You got to be number one in the leaderboard. Just going to do the pump fake, try to throw it across, and that's incomplete. Y'all know they hands. We went up a little bit in the standings. We number 6 now. LSU, they want to try to get a ranked win, try to add something to their resume. We can't let them try to get that. We're going to throw it down to man, get a couple yards, get it all the way to the 1. I'm just going to run it in for a touchdown right here. I don't think LSU defensive line can hold us. I don't think they can hold us at all. I don't see too many stars on that defensive line. Let the band play. Hens. Canada gets a touchdown right here. He wanted to join in on the first quarter action. You know what I'm saying? We trying to put belt early. We not trying to make this a contest. We don't want the crowd to get into it. This is the number one Stadium Post crowd in America. And we out here putting on a showcase. And last game, we set the tone on how the Hens need to play. Y'all know how we came out playing in the Pilgrim Bowl. The best game, the best rivalry of all time. And y'all know how we playing in this game. Hey, LSU was able to get a field goal after that. We looking in the pocket. I'm just throwing. I was patient. I was super patient in the pocket. I don't think nobody's going to be able to catch him. The safety was too far off. Let the band play. His Canada gets another touchdown. Back-to-back touchdowns and back-to-back plays. And Delaware has this game, has complete control of this game now. First quarter showcase. Let's go. I don't think it's going to be too much Stadium Post no more. Hey, some of the fans might already be hitting the exits. They might have seen enough. Crib call, house call, whatever you want to call it. Back-to-back plays, back-to-back touchdowns for Canada Heisman. And after that 7-touchdown game, he put the league back on notice that he might actually do history. He actually might make history. Try to be one of the first person to get back-to-back Heismans. I don't think anybody has ever had back-to-back Heismans before. We gonna let it fly again. I think Bulger has a step on him. 3 touchdowns in a row. 3 plays and all of them back-to-back touchdowns. Hey, the Hens are really looking like national championship contenders. I know we won last year, but we won again. I told y'all I'm not finished. Hey, I can't say this was a one-season thing. When I told y'all I was making the Delaware Blue Hens into a powerhouse, I meant that. Hey, when that was my first video, y'all can go all the way back in the playlist. That was my first video, as I said I was going to make the Delaware Blue Hens into a powerhouse, not a one-season fluke. And we're proving that we're not a one-season fluke right now, 28-3 in the most hostile place in America. It doesn't get better than this. 3 plays, all of them touchdowns, back-to-back. We try to get the run game a little bit more established. But when we get in these one-play ability touchdowns, it hasn't been too much running that we done had to do. But let's go ahead. I want to try to fake jet, try some different plays. The cross is wide open on that. That's why we want to try some different plays. First down. Hey, the offense this year is nasty. Hey, with Cross taking that next step to being one of the best tight ends in the league now, you know, he was already good last year, but he done took another step in that development room. I'm telling you, the development room that we have at Delaware is top tier. I've been saying this. We do the speed option. Ibrahim absolutely sacrificed himself for a couple yards. Goodness, absolutely gets popped, but we get a couple yards out of that, so it's for the better, greater good. We gonna go ahead, run the ball, try to get a first down. Can we get more than a first down? Can Kennedy try to take it to the crib? They're able to get to him at the 9, but it's gonna be another first and go, and it's gonna be another first down. Hens, it's gonna be another first down. Hens, hold on, I'm just getting groovy. Touchdown, let's go. Let the band play. Yeah, go ahead. BTA talk too. Hey, it's a lot of BTA going on. I'm saying bring out the belts. We've been bringing out the belt every game now. Hey, we started off the season a little sluggish just because we wasn't too warmed up. You know what I'm saying? That was like a tune-up game, but we in full effect now. We got our eyes on the prize now. We know that we can't play with teams like this. Teams like these are unranked for a reason. LSU is unranked for a reason. All that stadium pulls talk, that's cool. That, you know, it makes the games more enjoyable. But y'all know what we got to do. Damn, that was an absolute stupid pass, and that's going to be picked off every time. I don't know. I be thinking Bogger is just a super tall target. He's really only like 5'8". He's not going to be able to go up with cornerbacks that size, and it's picked off at LSU. Able to finally, they can do their little turnover celebrations. Yeah, I know they don't have too much to celebrate in this game. It's been super one-sided, but let's see what LSU can do with it. They don't do nothing with the ball. We get the ball back in their own territory. And really, this Delaware defense, even though I haven't been playing with them, is even more improved than last year. Y'all know our defense was good last year. They held it down for most of the year, definitely. But I would think I got some more players in the transfer portal. Been really able to fill in some roles that we didn't have last year. And I think this team is even more complete than our championship team last year. And really, our championship team was kind of like a building block into the powerhouse that I'm envisioning. I'm definitely envisioning 6 championships. I said that's exactly how many championships I'm trying to get with Delaware. Trying to get 6 championships with Delaware, turn us into a real powerhouse, you know, and then we could go into cinematic finales. I just put my first poll up, trying to see what teams y'all want added. Once I finish the Delaware Blue Hens rebuild, I'm going to go ahead and turn this Dynasty into cinematic finales, and we miss it. Give me damn field goals. Give me field goals. Goodness, we spared LSU. This league can be even more. Give them something to cheer about. I'm surprised nobody didn't hit the exits yet. It still looked like a full house. But it's okay. We want it like that. We want a full house so they could witness this beatdown. But I ain't gonna lie, LSU deserves this. They like super. I ain't gonna lie, LSU fans are super cocky. I didn't expect this. They done got Lane Kiffin, and they just feel like they could just say whatever. They've been super disrespectful to Ole Miss. And y'all know that's gonna be a main part of the tour next year is the LSU Ole Miss game. LSU goes to Ole Miss. Lane Kiffin returns back to Ole Miss. That's going to be prime time. I ain't going to lie. That might be one of the best games of the year. No cap. I know it's definitely going to get wild. They might try to come for Lane Kiffin head. And y'all know we the biggest ops against Lane Kiffin in the Dynasty, too. He's one of my biggest ops. I told y'all, instead of going to LSU, he wanted to go to the other Tigers. He went to Clemson instead. And he's one of our biggest ops right now. That's our next big game, really. After we play, I think we play SMU, try to get some get back for Geo Dunn. We end up playing Clemson, at Clemson, too. It's not even at Delaware, which is crazy. It's at Clemson again. So, and y'all know even though we won the national championship, we went 0-2 against Lane Kiffin and Clemson, so we want some get back. Hey, that's our transfer portal running back right there, Page. We're going to just dump it off, do the check down, and go ahead and get to halftime. It's been a whooping right here. It's been BTA all first half. But y'all know the game's not over. We got to play all 4 quarters. Hey, got to win every facet. Nothing's free. I always say that. I don't care how much we up, nothing's free. We definitely still going to be coaching. That's why I'm one of the best coaches to rebuild and do dynasties with, because nothing's free. At the end of the day, we still got to finish the job. We got a whole second half to play. But let's go ahead. We're going to kick it off to them. I don't even know if I'm not even going to play defense on this. This is too much of a whooping. But I do play defense when the game's actually close. Damn, he just gets absolutely flipped. Hey, I like to see that. They coming out with intensity. I told y'all nothing's free. That was the halftime speech I gave them. Even though we was up, I'm like, nothing's free. I don't care how good we played in the first half. Go ahead and put that in the history books. And we throw in floaters. That's why. That's why we put that in the history books. Throw a floater that started off on offense. Damn, I thought that special teams intensity was going to carry over to the offense. Ibrahim, freshman mistake, just throws another floater into the secondary. Hey, sometimes I do get a little too confident. Ibrahim, he definitely has an arm, but I be getting too confident trying to make throws that, he just can't make right now. That throw was absolutely not supposed to be thrown. Let's go ahead and get back to the running game. After a play like that, we just going to go back to the running game. But this time, they done had enough. This time, they not going for it. Let's go ahead. Let's see. I ain't going to lie. I don't like how they're pressing. But I'm going to just go to the zig route. Cross again, having himself a day. Y'all know Cross. Really, I thought he had more than 37 yards. He's been having himself a day, too. And really, with the way we've been manhandling LSU, we really got to bring up the question, the ACC is really the premier conference in this dynasty now. ACC has taken over. It used to be the SEC. We had a ACC national championship game last year. Hey, Delaware, Pittsburgh. We had SMU almost make it. They was on the bubble. Clemson made it. Oh, wait, that's a flag, but there's nobody on that side of the field. He gets a couple yards. I hope that's not on us. They trying to bail him out. They probably gave us offensive pass interference. I don't know how. Legal man, or I don't know, legal touching or whatever. Penalty. They trying to keep Delaware, LSU in the game. SEC refs. They don't want to see ACC as the premier conference now, but it's a fact now. It's not even just an opinion no more. Canada getting a couple more yards. And I ain't gonna lie, he has 100 rushing. Pretty much 100 rushing, almost 100 receiving yards. Just another day in the office for Kenna Heisman. We definitely been accustomed to days like this for Kenna Heisman, but we going into the fourth quarter, and it's crazy. Delaware making games like this into no contest games. When I scheduled this to begin the season, I thought this was going to be more of a contest. LSU doesn't show up at all. Hey, it is crazy that Death Valley's even this lit. Surprised they got anybody in attendance. This is right crazy. This is probably the worst day in LSU history. We done made a statement. And LSU is really far from being a contender now. I want to take that number one stadium pulls from LSU and bring it to Delaware where it belongs. Y'all know the hen house get crazy now. Y'all know that we don't win a national championship, that our stadium pulls get crazy. But that's one thing I don't like about college football 26 and that they need to fix in 27. The stadium pulls takes way too long for it to climb up the rankings. If I don't win a national championship with a team, I don't care how low they used to be. We got to at least be top 50. I think I'm still like top 100. I don't even think it's went up like that. And these flags, goodness, a holding flag, illegal. They're just really just picking anything in the book to make sure we don't score another touchdown. They don't want it to be even worse than it already is. We had a historic first quarter, and they don't want us to keep piling up the points. Let me do the direct snap, try to get Kenna Heisman some more yards. Where I switch the play, I do the slip screen, and we got nothing but blockers. I just got to make a move on one more person. I really should have went to the outside, and that would have been a house call. But that's good enough to pick us a first down, even after all these crazy flags just come out of nowhere. Ibrahim in the pocket. I'm just going to run this. Nobody on the right side. Enough for a first down. Let's go. Hey, why they calling all these flags? Why did they call unnecessary roughness? They might as well call unnecessary roughness on them. He out here hitting the quarterback after he gets the first down. But they not going to call that, though. Kennedy gets a couple of yards. Hold on, he wants more than a couple of yards. He wants the first down. First and go, I told y'all. He's having 100 day. 100 receiving yards, 100 rushing yards. Hey, really, we got to be lucky if we can keep him for next year. But this is another touchdown for the Hens. Let the band play. Go ahead. Clear out the stadium. I told y'all, we like 12. We like the FBI. We raiding traps all year. We're going into hostile environments and we rating them. All the supposed trap games or the games that we might be on upset alert, we're proving statements on all of them. You know, this year we're definitely, and really the next victim is Clemson. That's definitely the next victim. Y'all know we play both of the Tigers this year. We play Clemson, and very soon I know that they're really nervous about this year, about us, because last year that was just the building block season. That's really what I believe. I think that was the building block season, and I think that this year is the year that we beat Clemson. I think we can definitely beat Clemson. Damn, no protection whatsoever, and he gets a free rush there, gets a free hit on Ken Heisman. Let's go ahead. They really broke up that play before I could even do the RPO, but that's an easy first down. Y'all can't give me that slant. It's too easy. Bogger, 116 yards, and that's what I expect from Bogger. He's the lead wide receiver now. He's really the senior out of the group. He's been with the program for a while. Go for the deep shot, and that's picked off. They making my stats look bad. Third pick for Ibrahim. And I'm just throwing floaters around the field. It doesn't really matter about the score no more. They just trying to make it somewhat competitive. And really, if they would have got rid of some of the turnovers that we had, this game could have been even worse. This game could have been 56-3. Really, it could have been a 60 ball at Death Valley. Literally, this is probably the worst L in Death Valley history. Number 1 stadium points. They never even got a chance to get in the game for real. We never gave them a chance to get in the game for real. We just clear out the stands, and now we're going to put number 5 in, get some reps for the other backups, and man's trying to take it to the crib. He wants in on the action. BTA, bring out the belts and clear the stadium. That's what we going to call this. Either clear the stadium or BTA talk. But I think I'm going to call it BTA talk because there's been a lot of BTA this game. Hey, clearing out traps all year. Let's go. And really, LSU deserves this. LSU, they're a cool team, but their fan base is actually getting crazy now. They're a little bit delusional. And, hold on. Page wants in on action. Move out the way. Page, the backup running back. I told y'all, he's been a crucial part. It really, if he needs to get involved in the offense more, too, because whenever Kennedy gets injured a little bit or Kennedy needs a rest, he's definitely upgraded from Handy. Even though we can't say nothing bad about Handy, because Handy, even though he left, he was one of the reasons why he stepped up when Kennedy was injured. One of the reasons why we won a championship last year. But look at Page. Hey, he's way more fluid of a runner though. More yards for Page. Yeah, we really needs more reps. See, we only giving him 1 rush a game. He's really been doing the most with his reps. It's just we ain't never had no time. But I guess with a blowout like this, we can get him some more reps. He's really running. Able to pick up 5 out of nothing. But yeah, man, LSU going out sad, going out super sad. I didn't think LSU would fall down like this. I thought this would have been more of a competitive game. But this is what we're doing all year. Statements are being made all year. National championship is what we're going for. We don't got time to play with teams like this. James Madison caught the belt last week, and LSU's catching the belt this week. The backup running back going to go ahead and score. Page getting in on the action to close out the game. And that's just a summary of what's been happening in this game. We've been running the ball whenever we felt like it. Throwing the ball whenever we felt like it. Really pretty much doing what we felt like. Page getting in on the action. Shout out to Page. He's definitely going to be more influential in the offense in the upcoming games. Especially when we want to play more of a dual running back type of game. But let's go ahead. We're going to shake the hands. I know he don't want to shake our hands, but it's okay. We emptied the crowd out. We might have just emptied his job. He might be in the unemployment line soon after this whooping. A 60 ball at Death Valley. Death Valley never even got a chance to get rockets. This is what we do. I told y'all we like 12. We rated James Madison trap, and now we went ahead and rated LSU's trap. And really, they lucky this score wasn't even worse than what it was. But y'all know I think we play SMU soon, and y'all know that's a personal game for us. Get back for Geo Dunn is on the agenda. Let's go.